Hey, what's up everyone? How you guys doing today? Hopefully everybody is doing amazing. Thanks for coming out to my live stream. And I hope we got the audio. Yep. I think we got her going. All right, so I think today we're going to be running the Valhalla here. The Valhalla concept. It looks like it's in the... What did I say? 10.8 lobby, so we got that up there in the 10.8s. This is actually a really fun car. I like this car a lot. Now I just got to figure out where the chat is. I've lost the YouTube chat. There it is. Cool, cool. All right, so Melon, what's up? Eddie, William D, and what's going on? Richard, nice to see ya. William D, what's going on? David Shiv, JP. We got, who else is here today? Oswald, what's up? Eddie. Nice to see you guys. Richard Jones. We got Gerardo. CSR Monster. Awesome to see all of you. Thank you for coming out. Awesome to have you guys here. So, let's go ahead and get these cars out on the road and get them out on the racetrack and into the live racing lobby, right? Let's go do it to it. Let me find the live racing section. There it is. Ba-bam. And no one's really in there. It's very dead. There's me and one other guy. That's so weird. Where's everybody else at? Did you guys scare all the players away? That's what I want to know. Y'all must have scared the players away because nobody's here. All right, I don't know if this is one of you guys or not, but here we go. CSR, yeah, it's the Valhalla concept. So it's not the regular Valhalla. I think there's a couple of Valhallas in the game if I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure there's more than one. I might be wrong. Like I always say, man, with 1,000 cars in the game, it's really hard to remember everything. Did I slow down too much? I sure did. Aw, man, he's gone. I slowed down way too much. Oh, well. He's not even there anymore. Grumpy Barstool. We're about to race a Grumpy Barstool, guys. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but that's what we're going to do. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's go do it to it. Let's go do it to it. And that car is going to, yeah, he's going to kick my butt. So I'm just going to go ahead and downshift a bunch of times to slow down. No point in running way too fast. No point in running way too fast if you're just going to get stomped on by somebody anyways. You know what I mean? I'll go ahead and race him again, maybe. Nope, he disconnected. Where's all the players at? Was there another update or something? I mean, there should be a lot of people in here. I mean, as far as I know, there wasn't another update, but nobody's here. It's crazy. Oh, well. Ah. Ed and them got a Porsche. All right, cool, cool. It's not a bad car. You know, it's not one of the best cars in the game or anything, but overall, it's a pretty decent car, I would say. I mean, you can set it up to do some different stuff, so. All right, so I ran a 10.8. He ran a 10.7. So far, it's not a wonderful live racing day for me. Where's all the players at? This is weird. Which one of you guys broke my game? I think I'm going to leave and come back and try and find a different lobby because there's something wrong with this one. Hey, Tommy, how you doing? Winpoo, what's up, bud? I appreciate you guys coming out to the stream. All right, give me a different lobby, please. COD, what's going on, man? Aw, man. Fragrant Bugaboo. Fragrant Bugaboo. I don't know. I might have to switch cars or something. I wonder if there's a problem with my car. Like, what's wrong with my car here? There's a couple people, but man. Let's try and race this guy and see what happens. He said no. Let's try and... Oh, this is crappy. Crappy, crappy, crappy. Well... COD, do you really think it's broken, or... CSR says, watch the tune for the 718 Cayman. Well, I guess that would depend on what parts you have installed on it, for one. I mean, there's videos on it, but... The videos, if you go watch one of the videos, it'll give you a really good idea of where it needs to be, but the parts you have installed are what really determine the tune, so... Like, if you go watch a max shift and tune video, if you don't have the same parts on your car, your tuning will probably be similar, but not exact, so... Now, if you go to my channel and you scroll down and find the tuning playlist, it'll show you how to tune your cars according to the parts you have installed, so... That might be the best way to do it. That way you don't have to ask or whatever, you just know how to tune your cars when you need to. That tuning setup will get you almost perfect. It won't get you like quite perfect, but very, very close. And then you can always tweak it from there if you want. All right, guy found me. Nice. Let me see something real quick. All right, here we go. That was a late launch. Very, very late launch. Oswald, what do I got to try, my friend? Oswald said first pull, he got an F12 Berliner. That's a great car for a new player, but not a great car overall. Like, if you're a new player, that's an amazing car, but... You know, there are way better cars out there. Alright, so Richard Jones is going to gas up and see if he can find my lobby. What's my runtime? So if you look at the pinned comment, that'll normally tell you about what time my lobby should be. That's what time I have the car set to run, so hopefully it's going to be in that lobby or one that's very similar to it. So it should be right about there. Alright, so we're racing Elmo Skids. Infinity, how's it going? What do you mean by can the speed run Tempest? I mean, Tempest is something that takes most players months to complete. I don't think you're going to speed run it because it takes a while to get cars that are fast enough. So basically what you got to do when it comes to Tempest 1, Tempest 2, and Tempest 3, you need a total of like 15 or 20 cars to complete it. So for Tempest 1, you need 5 cars to make Elite, 1 from each tier. For Tempest 2, you need 5 cars to make Elite. For Tempest 3, you need 5. So that's 15 cars right there. And then you need 5 cars that are fast enough to beat all the bosses on top of it. So you need at least 20 cars in order to beat the Tempest races. So it's not exactly something you can just go in there and speed run. Indian, what's going on, buddy? Nice to see ya. Not much going on here, just doing some live racing. How about yourself? Oswald, I still don't know what you're saying. I gotta try, my friend, but 3, 2, 1, go. I do like this concept, this Valhalla concept a lot. It's a really nice car. I'm going to make sure I run some nice slow runs. I feel like this car might not be in the lobby it's supposed to be in, so I'm going to make sure I run nice and slow when it's my turn to lose. Cayman R, how's it going? Nice to see ya. Thanks for coming out to the stream. So you're having showdown problems? That sucks. I haven't really had any issues with the showdown so far that I've noticed, so. But if you're having a major glitch with the showdown, I would definitely contact support and let them know. I'd be like, hey, this is what I got going on. Can y'all fix it? You know what I mean? Cherry, what's up? Nice to see ya. Alright, so Indian is racing Tempest 3 right now. L, you were emo? Or Elmo, I'm sorry. Good swaps, buddy. Thank you. Oh, to me, I just saw there was a new Duality Cup, so I think later today I'm going to work on making a shift pattern. It looks like you can win that new Lamborghini. I forget the name of it. Like the Lamborghini, like, Intense or something. What's it called? The Lamborghini Neutralizer or the Lamborghini Brutalizer. I don't know what it was called, but it's a really cool looking Lamborghini. I'm having a major brain fart on the name of it. Ah, man, I don't know what it's called. I should know these things, but I don't. The Invincible. Guy, thank you. Yes, the Lamborghini Invincible. To me, it looks like a mix between the Sesto Elemento and an Aventador. Like, I've never actually seen that Lamborghini. I didn't even know it existed, but man, it is cool looking. I don't remember if it's my turn to win or lose, so I'm just going to go really nice and slow, and we'll see what happens, right? Sometimes you just go slow. Cherry, I don't follow about spelling sucks. My spelling sucks. I know that. Maybe you're saying I can't spell because I can't spell for crap. I don't know. CSR Monster said I modified my account. So honestly, I wouldn't talk too much about that because some people will get really upset with you. So it's not something people here on the stream really like talking about. You'll have a bunch of angry people in the stream probably yelling at you, so. Oh, the Duality Cup? Jerry, are you talking about a Duality Cup? Two, one, go. Alright, I think it's my turn to win this one. So basically, if you're asking what a Duality Cup is, that's basically just a race where there's two cars you have to lock in, and normally there's a Duality and a Duality Evo Cup. Generally, you have to have both the cars almost completely maxed out, so I'm not sure how they have this one set up yet. I still got to look into it, but it almost looks like there's only one and not two this time. Alright, so it said he disconnected on me. Alright, so we got Dos Desis. Dos Desis. 3, 2, 1. Wait, William D's angry. Hold on, I think I missed your comment. I got to see what you're angry about. Oh, that Supra beat me pretty good. William D says, I don't see the other part of your message. All I see is you saying the word angry, but I don't see the rest of the message anywhere. Weird. Maybe YouTube deleted it or something. Alright, so he's not going to challenge me back. I ran a really lousy time for some reason. Alright, we got Guy again. There's Mr. Guy. Alright, Mr. Guy, let's go do it. Yeah, why are the live racing lobbies so messed up today? They're all kinds of messed up. I feel like there's something wrong with them. I don't know whose turn it was to win, so I guess I lost. William D says, bragging about modding, not cool. Yeah, most players do not like modders, so. Ryan, what's up, man? COD's making cat sounds over there. He's making cat sounds. I don't know. I don't know. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Go, 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 little car. I'll tell you what, this car does look really nice. Hey, man. Wasn't that my turn to win? Guy, you stole my win. CSR Monster says the IQ5N sounds like the Indy truck. I'm sure I steal people's wins sometimes too, so it's okay. It happens. Tommy says, anybody know how to get stars on your cars? So most cars, whatever they come with is what you get. The only cars that you can add stars to are Elite Tuners, Legends, and Elite Customs cars. So all the other cars in the game, if it has no stars, you're always stuck with no stars. If it has 3 stars, it's always got 3 stars. So now, if it's one of the cars that can be changed, you just have to collect those elite tokens from running showdowns and elite tuners races, and eventually you'll be able to put all those tokens into the cars and add stars and stuff to them. Oh, he's going to give me another win. Okay. What's my opinion about CSR3? So, Gig, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's still... Oh, gosh. Hold on. It's still in some very, very early... testing. I had to mute the microphone and clear my throat there. I'm sorry. I'm sure you guys don't want to hear all the phlegm rattling around. But we don't really know anything about CSR3 yet, but the little bit we have seen about it is just the very basics, you know. It looks like it's still in early alpha testing, which means it's not even close to be ready to be released yet. So I'm sure there's going to be a lot of new things and different things going on when it's actually released than what they have right now. So it's too early to tell. Dead Black, what's up, my man? Nice to see ya. All right. What was I gonna say? It felt important and then I forgot. Oh well. But yeah, it's going to be a very different game, honestly. It looks like there's going to be tracks with turns. It's kind of like, has anybody played the mobile version of Fast and Furious? Where when you get to a corner, you have to tap a button or something, and that makes it drift around the corner. That's what it reminds me of, is that Fast and Furious game. Leroy Jenkins, what's up, my man? CSR said he completed Tempest in 5 hours. You know, it's kind of funny, but a lot of people think, okay, so season 200 is going to be coming out really soon. A lot of people think we're actually going to get Tempest 4 on season 200. I don't know what you guys think, but I'm not exactly expecting it to come out. I would be really surprised if it did, but I bet they are going to do something big for season 200. They almost have to do something big for season 200 if you think about it. I mean, that's crazy. Season 200 is coming up. Thomas says, any news on update 4.9 yet? As in, what kind of news, my friend? Only thing I really know about it so far, you know, I posted a video of all the new cars the other day, but besides that, don't really have any major info about it yet. But yeah, I'm interested to see if they're actually going to bring out Tempest 4 or not. That's one of those things where I think we should place our bets. I don't think it's going to happen, but it might. Wait, CSR Monster says Natural Motion said Tempest 4. Where did they say this? Where did you see this announced? I don't really, you know, I don't really have like Twitter and Facebook and stuff, but usually once a week, every other week, I'll go browse their Twitter and Facebook pages and stuff, and I haven't seen anything about this. So my question is, where did you see that? I want to look that up and see what the deal is. Hey, Fadu, how's it going, bud? Awesome to see you today. I appreciate all you guys coming out to my crazy live stream. Alright, so Eddie's trying to finish up the Burnyard event. Yeah, that Napalm Nova is a pretty cool car. That's for sure. I like it. I like it. Like, I was just on the CSR2 Racing website, and I didn't see anything at all about the Tempest 4 coming out. If it does, though, that'll be pretty sweet. We got Max the Gamer. What's up, Max? How's your day going, bud? Awesome to see ya. If you guys aren't familiar with Max the Gamer, he's another YouTuber that puts out some pretty awesome content you might want to check out. Alright, so you got it from Zynga. Was it on the Zynga Help Shift website? I mean, there's got to be a website or somewhere where it was posted, right? All right, so Brendan Miller has a question. How did you get the Jesco? All right, so bottom line is not all cars are always available. Now, if a car has purple stars, that means it was either a prize car at some point or you had to buy it with real money. Now, there may be a time where they bring the Jesco back and sell it for real money again, but as of right now, I don't think there's any way to get a Jesco. I don't think they have a golden star version of the Jesco, if I remember correctly. So any golden star car can be pulled out of a crate at any time, but there's almost 1,000 cars in the game, so it's very, very, very low chances of getting the car you want unless it's featured. But if it's a purple star car, those are only available at certain times. Two, one, go. So yeah, they don't make these cars easy to get unless they're being featured for an event or something like that. Brennan says, thanks, mate. Hope you're having a great day. Yeah, I'm having a good day, bud. Thank you. Hope you are too. Zork, what's up, man? What do you say about CSR3? Zork, we don't really know anything about CSR3 yet. I mean, we've seen some bits and pieces. There's, if you're in Malaysia, you can download the early testing game. So it's not even close to being ready to be released. It's really too early to understand or know what the game is going to be like. I mean, we're just seeing early testing stages. So it might be an awesome game. It might be a horrible game. We don't know. We just don't know. We have no clue. But I do know somebody who got it, and they say the game is very key-based, but it does have blueprints as well. So you can get cars from keys and blueprints right now, which is kind of weird. So now Nitro, if you guys are familiar with the YouTuber Nitro, he was saying that he downloaded it. I guess he used a VPN or something to download it from Malaysia, and he said it's actually a really fun game so far. All right, Guy, we should probably go out to the lobby and let somebody else get a chance. Maybe there's going to be more. We'll see if there's more people in the live racing lobby yet. I don't know if there's anybody over there or what, but and I guess it was here. I'm going to let you win the last race before I leave. All right, Miguel is in my lobby. Cool, cool. Kane, what's up, man? How are you today? Awesome to see ya. He says they stole it from Need for Speed No Limits. I don't know. I don't know. I've never played that game, actually. Hey, Charles, what's going on, buddy? Everything going good? I'm doing all right, man. Nice to see you. Hope all has been well. All right, so Kane wants us all together around the campfire. He's going to tell us a ghost story. Guy says, thanks for the swaps. You're welcome, bud. So Fadu doesn't know which car to make elite. So I'll give you some recommendations on cars to make elite. So honestly, I kind of look at it this way. Tier 1, Tier 2, and Tier 3 are probably not cars you're going to be driving often, right? You're probably not going to be doing a lot of live racing with Tier 1, Tier 2, or Tier 3, so it's not as big of a deal which ones you elite. But Tier 4 and Tier 5 cars, those are the main ones most people are going to live race. So honestly, you want to find really good live racing cars that earn a lot of respect points. So cars like the Toyota GR Supra, that's a really good car to elite, because once you get all the elite tuners bonuses and stuff going on, it'll make a huge amount of respect points. Like the elite tuners CR8, any of the elite tuners cars that are getting big bonuses, you know what I mean, and win live races easy would be really good cars to elite. So bottom line is, if it live races well and it gets good RP, it's a good choice to elite. But the Legends cars and the Elite Tuners cars will get the most RP due to all the bonuses they get. Now, when you first get an Elite Tuners car, remember it doesn't have a bunch of bonuses on it or anything, because every time you get an Elite Tuner's car to purple stars, it gives you an extra like part of the bonus. So once you get them all to purple stars, then you get a really big bonus. Yeah, I mean the Supra, the new McLaren we just got, the Lexus LC500, any of those Elite Tuners cars would be really good choices. Not every Elite Tuners car, because some of them suck at live racing. Dave Black, yeah, the lobbies are all messed up today, I've noticed. It seems like something's weird with the live racing lobbies today, Dave. I don't know what the deal is, but they're all kinds of crazy. I feel like the game has broken the lobbies. I don't know. Brandon would like to say thank you for the info. You're very welcome. You are very welcome. That's what we're here for. Bring you guys as much useful info as possible. COD Mobile is Fallen Rider. Ryan says, love your videos, Danny. Thanks, Ryan. What's up, Dean? So Dean says he would like to elite the Pontiac GTO. I mean, if you find that car to be a good live racer, that would be a nice choice. I don't do a whole lot of personally, for some weird reason, I don't like Legends cars, but I'm not really familiar with that Pontiac. I've actually heard really good things about it, but I haven't really driven it in I don't even know how long. All right, so I got to get some gas. Let me fill up my tank. Gas tank has been filled. Haha. There we go. Oh, so he's saying it's the fastest. So fastest doesn't really matter when it comes to making something elite. You don't necessarily want a fast car. You want an elite car that wins live races, not one that's fast. Because just because it's fast doesn't mean it does well at live racing. Like most of my best live racers are on low upgraded parts and run really slow, but they win most live races, so. Odom, I think, hold on. Let's give someone else a chance, but I think we did a lot of races earlier, so. All right, we got Fear the Baby Mama. Vlad, what's going on? Didn't I race you a bunch already, Odom? Or am I having a brain fart? I'm pretty sure we already raced, right? I'm telling you, I need to get some ginkgo biloba. Alright, so which tier 3 car is good for a new player? I would just get the Mustang. I would just buy the Mustang out of there because that's gonna do you well for a while. I mean, eventually you're gonna want to replace it with something else, but the Mustang will definitely get you through the first 3 bosses if you have enough parts on it. So grab the Mustang until you get something better out of a crate. Now, once you have access to the Elite Tuners, the Elite Tuners Subaru or Lancer, those are much better cars. Those are actually really, really, really good cars. So I haven't... Okay, I'm sorry, Odom. I think your car just... I think it must have been the same color as somebody else's car, and then I got confused. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go. Let's do it to it. Let's do it to it. Michikitsu said I would elite the M2 G82M Performance. That's actually a really nice tier 3 car if you can get it. That's like a super good one. So Terry, I don't know exactly what my current tune is, but more than likely I've got the nitrous, the tires, and the transmission upgraded, and that's it. But I can't tell you exactly how I have it set up at the moment. I really don't know. But if you look at the pinned comment, you're going to see I'm running in the 10.8 lobby today. So just about any car, let's just say you get any car and you can tune it to run about 10.8, you might be able to find my lobby. It doesn't really have to be the same car or the same setup. All right. Oh, you know, guys, as soon as the live stream ends, I have a video set to go live, which is a live racing setup for the Mazda from the race pass, the Furai or whatever. It looks like when I made a video for that car, either I didn't find or didn't know about that type of live racing setup back then, but I am putting out a live racing setup video just for that car. I'm actually going to pay attention to the daily tasks and stuff because I really want that Mazda from the race pass. I'm actually gonna try and finish the race pass this time. I kind of wanted it last time it was available and I wasn't able to get it. It's just an all-around cool car, so. What's up, Stacks? How you doing today? I just want to say thank you for everybody coming out to the stream. If I miss saying hello to anybody, I'm sorry. Sometimes the comments go kind of fast. Trying to pay attention to driving, shifting, talking, reading. All that stuff at the same time, it's like loads of multitasking. Hey Jeff, how you doing? Brandon says, how is the donk so fast? It's actually a pretty cool car, I think. It's a very interesting car. It's big, it's crazy. I'm not a huge fan of gigantic rims on cars, but you know, besides that, I really like it. I wonder if it had smaller rims, if it would be faster. You know, the bigger the rims, the more momentum it takes to get them rolling, so. I bet it would have way better acceleration with smaller rims. Now, I guess once you get up to speed, bigger rims will make it easier for a car to hit more top speed, but I don't know. That's just what I've always heard. I don't know how much truth there is to it, but... yeah, the Lexus LSA is a pretty lousy car. Overall, I mean, everybody was really excited when that car was coming out, but it's pretty disappointing, honestly. It's a pretty disappointing car. I was expecting it to do a little better and have a great live racing setup, and it really doesn't, so... it is what it is. Nicholas says, I hate how you have to use all your stuff for Race Pass. You really don't. I don't think. So here's the deal. I just play the game like normal, and I almost always get really darn close to finishing the Race Pass, but I never quite finish it. Now, if I start paying attention and doing all the little tasks, you don't need to do every single task to finish the pass, or at least to get the car. Like, there will be a little task that will say, like, open this many bronze crates today, or run this many regulations. I skip those. I don't bother them. I don't even look at it. But I think if you do all those little tasks, you don't necessarily have to spend all those resources to do the Race Pass. You just have to do like a lot of the majority of the tasks, so I'm not going to do the ones that want me to spend a bunch of my resources. There's no way. Alright, so Kamar is talking about a Sylvia with a body kit. I think there's a few different Sylvias in the game. I think I know which one you're talking about, but I'm not 100% sure. If it's the one I'm thinking about, then yes, I did make a video for that car. All right, let's go. I think it's my turn to lose, so. All right, we're going to go back out to the lobby and let somebody else get a chance. I think the lobby is starting to fill up with people, so thank you for the swaps. That was awesome. I definitely appreciate that. All right. Hellwalker. That's a scary name. Hellwalker wants to race me. All right, well, 3, 2, 1, go. Let's go do it to it. Let's go do it to it. All right. Celiac, what's up, buddy? Yeah, I mean, you never know what time somebody's going to have a car running, so you could be in like a 12-0 lobby and have somebody running a 7-0. If they figured out a crazy enough down tune. Some people really know how to down tune cars like insane. Personally, I don't use down tunes because I think they're a little bit unfair. I don't think down tunes are fair at all, so. Dan would say they need to eliminate the upgrades to tier 3 or better in the race pass. Well, I guess tier 1 and tier 2 makes it too easy, right? I guess that's the way they look at it. Tier 3 cars aren't very expensive to upgrade, so a tier 3 car is overall cheap, so if you can get a tier 3 car and upgrade that, that might be a good way to do it. Buy a random tier 3 car, upgrade it really quick, and then sell it off. Oh, did you guys find a modder in the live racing or something? I'm not sure what you're talking about there, but yeah, people who make the cars faster than they're supposed to be. We don't like the players who do that. We don't like the players who like basically cheat against other players, you know. I don't really support modding, but I can understand why some people might mod some things, but the people who use modding to actually cheat other players, yeah, that's not cool. I can understand somebody might want to get a couple cars added to their account. That makes sense. I get it, you know? I get it, but if you're adding extra parts to your cars to make them faster than they're supposed to be, that's not cool at all. But yeah, I mean, like, YouTubers having modded accounts so they can, you know, teach you about the game is one thing. But using a modded account as your daily driver and making your cars so they destroy other people, that's just flat out cheating right there. Like, if you notice the account that I have to show you guys shift pattern videos with, I mean, I never personally race anything on that account. I figure out the shift patterns, I do test runs, and that's it. Like, I never take those into live racing. I don't really race events with it. It's just offline gameplay only, I guess, you know? But there's so many people in showdown racing that are somehow running faster than they're supposed to be and getting up to the top of the showdowns. You know, that sucks. So a lot of people who mod do actually end up getting banned. You'd be amazed how many people get banned, but a lot of those guys actually know how to unban an account. So some of them, they get banned, they just make a couple quick mods and bam, they're back up and running in 10 minutes. So that's also a thing. Wait a second, Nicholas, you raced a car that did 2,000 miles per hour? Oh my god. I would love to see that, honestly. I would love to see that. That would be hilarious. I mean, I don't know why that's funny, but that's just funny. It would just like shoot off the map and like I could just see it like shooting off into the air like a rocket, never to be seen again or something. I'm picturing like the Fast and Furious Fiero with the rockets attached, just like instantly just being like boom, like gone. All right, guys. I'm gonna take a quick break. I got to pee, so I'll return in just a minute. Hold tight. I'm gonna tell YouTube to play an ad while I'm taking a break, so please watch it. That's how us YouTubers get paid. And I'll be back in like 2 or 3 minutes. All right. And then we'll let somebody else get a chance to live race me. So yeah. Here we go with the ad. I don't normally play them during the streams, but hey, if I'm on a pee break, why not? All right, I'm back. I have returned. All right, so back to the lobby. Let me make sure the live stream is visible again. All right, there we go. And back to, oh, let me fill up my gas tank while we're at it. Might as well get all the gas, right? All right, so Richard Jones, be very quick to try and challenge me, because as soon as I come out of there, somebody's going to hit the challenge button. So you got to be quick to get me. Somebody's going to be like, bam, challenge. All right. Favorite Fast and Furious cars. You know, some of my favorite Fast and Furious cars, I still like the Supra and the, you know, the first movie, the Fast and Furious cars from the first movie are still my favorite. From the later movies, I really like the Fast and Furious Ford Escort, but I like the original ones best. But for some reason, I am a big old fan of that Toyota Supra, the Mark IV Supra. Now, if I had that in real life, I probably wouldn't really like the decals they put on the side. If they would take those decals off, that would be a sweet car. Now, I mean, I would leave them on there. Richard, is that you, buddy? Are you going to re-challenge me? Or did we disconnect? We might have disconnected or something. I'll give it a second, and if I don't get a challenge, I'll come back out to the lobby. Stacks, I'm going to make a video. I'm going to work on a video for that later today on the Lamborghini Invincible. Richard says, I can't beat that time. Are you talking about my time? That's all right, you know. On the live streams, we usually just swap wins anyway. That's what everybody likes to do, so. Like, the car I'm driving is a pretty decent live racing car. I believe the one you're driving has a live racing setup as well. I'm not really sure how you have yours set up, but that car can do pretty good for live racing, I do believe. Alright, so Nicholas is going after the pink Supra. It does look really nice. I like the way it looks. I'm a fan of that car, actually. I don't really love pink on cars, but on that car, they got the colors right. I feel like they did a good job doing the color scheme of that. It's like a pink Cadillac. I would probably drive a pink Cadillac from the 1950s. William, I probably should always play ads. Actually, they say when you're live streaming, YouTube suggests taking a break every 30 minutes and playing an ad, but I'm dumb and I normally forget. CSR Monster is back. Richard, thanks for the swaps, buddy. I don't know if we disconnected again or what happened there, but... Oh, what? My car didn't work. I kept pressing the button to hit the gas and it wouldn't work. How weird. Alright. I don't know. My car's broken. Leroy, did you sabotage my car, man? Somebody broke my car. Wasn't very nice. Wasn't very nice at all. Alright, so... I was just going to say something and then I forgot. I don't know what it was. But, yeah. Yeah, I don't use faster cars for live racing. One problem with setting up a fast car for live racing is there's going to be a lot of times where you may have the very fastest car in the game. And then next thing you know, it's no longer the fastest car. And then there's like 5 cars that are faster and everybody's beating you. And then the only thing you can do with the car in that situation is swap with it at that point. So I don't know. I'm just not really into the really fast cars. I like the low upgrade live racing setups. Those seem to work best for me. If you know what you're doing, you can win the majority of the races. But with a maxed out car, it's kind of hit and miss on how they do for live. It's kind of weird. I think on this game, when it comes to live racing, it's more about figuring out how to set up and tune the car than maxing it out. Like a maxed out car can be pretty fun and cool to have, but I don't know. All my live races are generally between like 12 and between like 10 and 12 seconds. And the cool thing is you don't have to spend 7 million game cash to upgrade a car for live racing if it's got one of those setups. Hey Nicholas, what's up buddy? How you doing today? Awesome to see you. Thank you for being a channel member. Thanks to all of you guys who are channel members, actually. I really appreciate it. You guys are amazing. Yeah, I appreciate you guys a lot. Thank you. All right. Something smells weird. Something in my house smells very odd. I don't know if somebody's cooking something funny, but something stanky. I smell something stanky. And I don't like it. The Supra Aero Top. Yeah, that's a really awesome car. I don't really know if it has a live racing setup or... I have no idea, actually. Now, back in the day, it was a pretty good live racer from what I understand, but that was a long time ago and the game has changed a lot, so... The sad thing is most of those Fast and Furious cars, I'm not sure we're ever going to be able to get them again. I think a lot of those were a one-time deal. Like, if you didn't get them back then, you're probably never going to be able to get them again. Oh man, somebody's got some nasty things to say in the chat. That's nasty. That's nasty. Hey Nicholas, thanks buddy. I really appreciate that, man. All right. So we'll do a couple more races, then come back out to the lobby. Bam. I'm getting a headache. Did I just say I'm being a headache? I think I meant to say I'm getting a headache. Oh, man. Yeah, I've been playing the game for probably about 7 years now. And I try to only upgrade about 1 car per season on average, so that's why I have so much game cash saved up. Now, if I were to upgrade 2 cars per season, every single season, more than likely I would be broke on the game cash. It depends on how much you play as well. Like, how much you play depends on how much you can spend every season, but honestly, though, if you play a game too much, you start getting burned out and kind of tired of it, so you don't want to overdo it. Like, you gotta play enough to earn the resources you need, but you don't want to burn yourself out either. You gotta find, like, the right balance. Alright, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Cherry says it's still winning races. Awesome. I'm glad to hear that, actually. Celiac says, how much game cash do you have? I think I'm getting close to 120 million. I don't know if you were asking me or not, but I'm close to 120. Now, this season, I didn't need to upgrade the Prestige Cup car. I already had it, and I already had it upgraded and maxed out, so I get to save a few bucks for that. I'm really thinking about upgrading the Huna truck, though, to the live racing setup. I like the Huna truck. It's a cool car. And he said, I've been playing for about 9 months, ranked 372. That's not bad. I don't remember what rank I was. When I started this YouTube channel, I had probably been playing for close to a year or so. I guess I would have to find some of my very first YouTube videos and find out what rank I was at back then, but rank doesn't really mean much of anything, honestly. What gets me, though, is you rank up, the prizes never really get any better. You hit rank 5 million, they're still going to be like, here's 2 gold, here's 2 bronze keys. You're like, oh, that's it? I was expecting more. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, it got me. The Supra got me. Good race. Good race. That Supra, I want that Supra too. I wish I could get that. Wait, William D says, what will rob you of cash? Hold on, let me race this race. 3, 2, 1, go. Two tier 5s each season. Oh yeah, that'll eat all of your cash. 10.7. All right, so yeah, if I want to beat my dyno time, I got to drive this car a little differently. I had to test that out. It worked. But yeah, I don't think we'll ever be able to get the Supra again, honestly. You never know. I mean, I guess there's a possibility, but I think that's a done deal. I remember there was a time where they offered a couple of those cars. We could buy them with real money. And I came really close. Like, I almost bought it, but I didn't. And I kind of regret it. I really want that, and I really want the Eclipse. The thing is, what happened to the neon lights? The car doesn't have the lights underneath anymore. It used to. I think they must have done away with the neon lights, huh? That's a bummer. That was one of the coolest things about those cars. It had those neons underneath. Come on. No, I don't have a Victor. I know Miguel has one of those. He seems to like it, but I've never actually driven the Victor that I can remember. Yeah, I don't know if they're ever going to offer those in the race pass or not. See, the thing is, they have to have a specific license. If the license is over, it makes me wonder they may never be able to offer that car again. I'm not sure. A lot of people think they lost their license with Fast and Furious, so we don't know. I don't really know how that works when something's already in the game. If something's already in the game and you kind of lose your license, are you still able to sell that item, or do you have to just like stop selling it? Three, two, one, go. Odom says the neon lights come in on your main garage, but I'm pretty sure they used to come on the racetrack as well. I'm about 90% sure you used to see them going down the track. I could be wrong, but that's what I remember. Nicholas, thanks, bud. I appreciate that, man. He says, you better buy the Supra if you ever get a chance. Definitely, thank you. Thank you, thank you. CSR, you're wanting new racetracks? Is that what you're saying by new locations? It's kind of weird, but they do have a couple of different racetracks, and they kind of rotate them around, but I'm not sure I've seen a new one in quite a while. It would be cool to have some different racetracks. Alright, Leroy says on the night tracks, the neon lights still show up. Cool, cool. So Jared says, which tier 3 Mustang should I buy? As far as I know, there's only one available to buy. Are you seeing more than one Mustang? I don't think there's more than one, is there? In tier 3, I think there's only one available. So you can buy the Mustang that you get with Game Cash for, I don't know, like, what is it, 400,000 or something? It's a nice little car to start off with. I mean, there's much better cars in the game, but it's a good car to start off with if you already don't have a good tier 3 car. CSR Monster likes the Loadmaster. Yeah, the Loadmaster is an interesting car for sure. Definitely an interesting car. All right, we'll do one more race here, then come back out to the lobby and let somebody else get a chance. I'm sure there's still probably more people waiting. Bam. Ba-bam. Bam. Ba-bam. Bam. Ba-bam. Do you like the sound of my transmission shifting gears? All right. Good swaps. Good swaps. Thank you. That was fun. I don't know if that car has a live racing setup or not, honestly. I actually don't have that car. That was a really cool car, but I don't own it. Alright, Melon's got the Gamera. CSR says, I see a lot of cheaters in live races. I don't really see cheaters in live races very often. You think I need some bushings changed? Oh no. Oh, I'm about to sneeze. I'm about to sneeze. Hold on. I rigged up a mute button on my mouse. So now if I have to sneeze or something, I can just push a certain button on my mouse and it mutes the mic. That's awesome. I don't know why I didn't think of that a long time ago. But generally, real microphones don't come with mute buttons. Like a nicer one that's made to be used in like music production or, you know, like radio broadcast or whatever. Those don't have mute buttons or on-off switches. A lot of the lower end microphones or, you know, like budget microphones will have that, but most nicer ones don't. I guess they say it's just like one more piece to fail or go wrong or have something mess up on, so. It is nice having a mute button right on the microphone, though. CSR Monster says they make it look like they disconnected. I've never really ran into that on a live race. I mean, there was a time where something like that used to happen a lot, but I haven't really seen it in years. Terry, yeah, that was fun, bud. Yeah, maybe in the daytime you just can't see the lights. I don't know. Maybe that's all it is. I'm not sure. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really see a whole lot of people disconnecting during live races. I remember they used to have something called a void glitch, and I'm guessing they patched the glitch because you don't really see it happen anymore, thank goodness. That sucked. I hated it. Everybody hated that. That was messed up. Unfortunately, I think I need to pee again. There's days where I pee like crazy. Some days I'm just like a pee machine. I don't know why. Like I've always had some anxiety issues. I used to have really bad anxiety attacks when I was younger, and I don't really get the attacks anymore, but I still get like some anxiety. And when it's flared up, for some reason, I have to pee more often. It makes me pee. Anxiety makes you pee. I don't know. It's weird. I think I have a small bladder. I drink a lot of coffee, and I have anxiety on top of it. So, yeah. All those things mixed together turns you into a pee machine. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry, but I'll be right back. I gotta pee again. I gots to pee. Okay, I'm back. I had to wait for somebody to get out of the bathroom there. They were hogging it. I'm like, hey, get out of there. All right. Let's go ahead and get the stream back up and running. Where is the button there? There we have it. Somebody is already challenging me. And yeah. Let's race. Let's race, let's race. CSR Monsters said that took forever. Yeah, somebody was in there. I had to kick him out. All right, here we go. And I think I'm going to lose this one. What's weird is this car doesn't seem like it does as good as it used to. This car used to be way better, I think, at live than it is now. Ah, crap, I'm out of gas. Hold on, let me fill up the tank. Don't go anywhere, okay? There we go. Nicholas says, watch the wrench next. That's a moderator. So moderator accounts have a wrench next to their name. So I've got like 3 YouTube channels. So my other YouTube channels are set up as moderators. Dominic, what's up, man? How you doing today? Nice to see ya. CSR says, subscribe and like. We would definitely appreciate that a lot. Nicholas says, what do they do? Moderators? They can, so if somebody's a moderator, they can block or ban people or erase messages or whatever. They're there to make sure that the streams run smoothly. That's what a moderator does. Or maybe you're asking what I do on my other channels. I have a YouTube channel for a game called War Robots. I have this YouTube channel. And then I have the... basically a channel where I do like microphone reviews and... tutorial videos, stuff to get better audio, mainly for people who do like content creation or, you know, people who talk into a microphone. Dominic, glad you're doing good, bud. That's awesome. Oh, it was my turn to win. What's my best running channel? I mean, this one's my biggest channel here. This one gets the most views, so this channel probably gets about 250,000 views per month. My Warbots channel probably gets a little over 100,000 a month, and my other one gets a few views here and there. Where's my face cam? So I don't run a face cam on the streams. I've got like an autoimmune disease, so my nerves and muscles are really messed up. So I lay down when I stream because I can't sit in a chair for very long periods at a time. So nobody wants to see me streaming from bed, I'm assuming. So that's why I don't run a face cam on the streams. I got a lot of health issues, unfortunately. Health issues suck. So Nicholas, Nightbot's not a real person. Nightbot's not a real person. It's just Nightbot's actually a bot. It's just programmed to post messages like every 15 minutes or something. If you want to become a channel member, directly underneath one of the videos on YouTube, you should see a little button that says join. And that's how you become a channel member. Nicholas, there's no reason to feel dumb, my man. No big deal. Leroy says Nightbot spams. Nightbot is my friend. He's there to remind you guys to like and subscribe and stuff like that, even though you guys don't. St. John, what's up, buddy? So while I was peeing, I actually typed into the chat about your answer there because I had to wait for somebody to come out of the bathroom, but I guess you didn't see it. I had to stand out there for like 2 or 3 minutes and wait for somebody to leave the bathroom before I could pee. But once you buy all the pink tokens, I think they're gone forever. I actually made a video about this a couple of days ago. I don't know if they're ever going to refresh those again, but as of right now, once you buy something, I don't know if it's 3 times or 6 times, it disappears and it never seems to come back. Max says the top tier 3 cars are all BMWs. Yeah, some of those newer BMWs we got are actually really good. The majority of the tier 3 cars in this game kind of suck in a lot of ways, but a couple of those newer BMWs are actually pretty good. Yeah, the Shelby is a really bad choice, Ivan. The Shelby parts are really hard to get, for one. One thing you'll learn is like certain brands, like some brands have abundant parts. Other brands, good luck getting parts for it, right? Like Ford, easy to get parts for. Some brands are easier to get parts for than they used to be, but for example, for a while, it was super hard to get Toyota parts. Now Toyota parts are somewhat common. So I guess some things do change, but if you notice there's a brand where there's only like 1 or 2 cars, or, a lot of those are very hard to get parts for. Like Koenigsegg has a few cars now, but they're still not easy to get parts for Koenigsegg, so... But if you see a brand that's only got 1 or 2 cars, more than likely that's going to be a really hard brand to get parts for. Yeah, BMW Fusions are super easy to get. That is true. Now the good news though, if you have bronze keys, you can pretty much get parts out of crates easily for any car, but that's only if you have a bunch of bronze keys saved up. Winfu says, how is the Z4 M40i? Depending on what you're wanting to do with it, that can be a nice car. That can be a pretty good car depending on what you're trying to do with it, but... But it probably takes me about, I would say every 3 to 4 months I can max out a car. with bronze keys. So if you play the game enough, you can get enough bronze keys in probably 3 to 4 months to almost max out it. Maybe not fully max a car, but almost max a car. But I mean, I tell people do what you want with your bronze keys, but I like to save them personally to try and max out cars when I find one that I want. Nicholas says, if you use the fastest car in the game, do you win every live race? Not necessarily. Let's just say you have to... Let's just say you do have the fastest car in the game. You have to be able to drive it to run the fastest times, which is not easy. So if you can run it perfectly every time, then yes, the only people who will have a chance to beat you is somebody else with the same car. But there's a lot of cars that are going to run a very close time to the fastest car in the game. If somebody else has one that drives it a little better than you, then you're not going to win every race. No. William D says the Javelin is not worth building. Yeah, I don't really remember the Javelin being a very good car. Ah, I think we disconnected or something. All right, there's Max the gamer. Let's race Max in his crazy SUV. CSR Monster says, should I become a member? That's up to you, my man. Oh, connection failed. I don't know if he's racing himself or what, but it was like, nope, there's Weird Mix. Nicholas, I think Max has like 15 accounts. Max has a whole bunch of accounts. He didn't want to race me. I don't know if any of these are you guys or not, but all right, Leroy got me. Cool, cool. Max says I was not available in the lobby. Well, Max, get available. Ha! That's what I say. Get available then. All right. Now, a lot of people will have accounts just so they can take them both into live racing and then trade wins with each other. And that's, I guess that's a really easy way to earn points for your crew, you know? All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. All right, all right. Oh, man. I'm really starting to get a headache. I think I'm going to have to get me some aspirin or some Tylenol or something. My head is hurting. You know, I used to never get headaches, but now I get them a little more often. Like when I was younger, I would never get headaches. CSR Monster, I'm allergic to things that get contaminated fast. That doesn't make sense. Allergic to things that get contaminated fast? I don't know what that means. Ah, Max. That's weird, man. Max said he's been having a lot of issues with his game crashing. I don't really ever have that. I wonder why. I don't think I need to eat. I'm not really that hungry. I'm a little hungry, but not real hungry, so I don't think that's it. Oh, do you have celiac disease? You probably got celiac disease, huh? That would be my guess. I have that. Am I dehydrated? I don't think so. I don't feel dehydrated. At least no more than normal. I am tired, though. I'm tired. I'm tired. Yeah, having celiac kind of sucks. Lots of rice. I eat lots of rice and potatoes. That's my main diet, rice and potatoes, because I have celiac disease as well. It's kind of crappy. It's kind of crappy. Yeah, we got about 15 more minutes left, guys. Rice and vegetables. I think I got Bear aspirin and I got some like generic Tylenol. I normally take aspirin. I don't know why, but it seems to work better than anything else for me. When I have a headache, aspirin's like the go-to thing. I'm also starting to yawn a lot. I didn't want to get out of bed today. My alarm clock went off at 5 a.m. and I'm telling you, I did not want to get out of bed. But I got to get up, make a video for the War Robots channel, and get a couple things done before I start the live stream. So Sunday is the only day where I set an alarm clock because I need to make sure I'm awake by 5. Most days I wake up around 4 or 5 naturally. Every once in a while I'll sleep until like 6 or 6:30, but Nicholas, what do you mean by show the pink Supra? You're just wanting to see the car, like what it looks like, or what do you mean? I think I have that car, but I'm not 100% sure if I have it or not. Like, I don't know if my personal account has the pink Supra. Now, if you go into the buy car section, you can probably find it in there just to see what it looks like. My thoughts on CSR1. I don't know why, but I didn't like CSR1. I remember downloading CSR1. I played it for a couple of days and I uninstalled it and I hated it. But it was so long ago. It was so long ago, I don't remember. Oh, it won't let you... Yeah, if you're in that thing there, you can't open the doors. I kind of hated it. To me, it felt like you couldn't get anywhere on CSR1 unless you spent money. That's I might be wrong, but I think that's why I didn't like it. I do not like this headache or all these yawns. But yeah. Alright, today is Sunday. I'm trying to figure out which shift pattern videos. I think I need to get a shift pattern out for the Prestige Cup car we just won. And I need to make one for that Lamborghini Invincible that's about to be a prize in a couple of days. CSR Dominic, you did a video on CSR1? Interesting. That's kind of cool, actually. Are you still playing CSR1? Oh, man. Gosh. Stop yawning, man. Stop yawning. Let me try a weird mix again. Your game crashed and you lost everything? That sucks. There's Dominic. Cool. Alright, he's in the 720S. Let's race. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous. Third. Fourth. Fifth. 6. And that's going to be a close one. Oh. Honestly, if I lost an entire account, I would be pretty upset. I would not be a happy camper if I lost an entire account. What's the next American road trip? I don't know. I don't know if they're planning on doing more of those or not. Oh, nice. Leroy's got both of the next Duality cars leveled up. Sweet. You can't complain about that. That's actually pretty awesome. Ah, crap. Did I win or lose? Okay, good. I haven't actually heard anything about another American road trip. I mean, I think they normally only do that like once a year or so. We're not really sure. It may be like towards the middle or the end of the year if they do it again. Yawning is contagious. I know. I'm sorry. I am a yawning machine. I'm always tired. I try to yawn very quietly, but the microphone still always picks it up. It's crazy, but I'm always tired all day long. Like, I gotta wake up tired. I can probably sleep for like 40 hours and then wake up tired. William D says, I don't want another American road trip. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really either, honestly. I didn't really like the way they had the American road trip event set up. I think there was too much, too fast, way too much going on. Too many cars needed. It was... That event was what I would call a huge money grab, right? I don't think I have sleep apnea. I'm just always tired. JP says, is your name actually Danny/Daniel or not? Well, my real name is Poindexter Julius Alfredo Luchador Jamilius Cornelius III. So I just go by Danny. Now, of course, I just made all that. Yeah, my name's Dan. Dan, Danny, whatever you want to call me, it doesn't matter. I probably couldn't repeat that whole thing again if I wanted to. All right. Nobody really calls me Daniel, but I think my mom and my friend Melissa call me that, and that's it. I don't know why my friend Melissa always called me Daniel. Not really sure. Alright, unfortunately, the stream is almost over, and we're about out of gas here, so this is probably going to be the last race. Somebody wanted to see the pink Supra. I'll look and see if I have it on my account. I don't know if I do or not, but... Max says, I'm tired of this game's problems. You know, games that are always glitchy do get really old. That's for sure. I love this game, but it does have a lot of problems all the time. Alright, great swaps. Great swaps. Thank you, thank you. Let me see if we even have that car to take a look at it. It's really a nice looking car. That was fun, guys. Alright, so the question is, do I have it? So there's tier 4 cars. Let me find my tier 5 cars. And we'll see if she's in there. I think I have that car. Pretty sure that I have it. I know I've got one of those Supras. There's 2 Silhouette Supras. I know I have one of them. I thought I just saw it. No. Alright. Let's see if we got her. Those are all Elite Tuners cars. It is hiding. It shouldn't be too hard to spot the bright pink if I have it, right? The bright pink should make it easy to find. Let's see if we got her. I might not have it. I don't know. What's that there? That's a glitched out car. That's my Huracan. For some reason, it's showing 2 cars on top of each other. There we go. I do have that one. I got it with golden stars right here. I don't know why, but I really like the colors on this car. I mean, normally I don't like pink, but this just looks nice. In my opinion. Alright, so Larry's car, CSR Monster, I don't think it's a very good car at all. It's one of the slower cars. I mean, it's definitely got some stuff going for it, but it's not really one of the better cars in the game or anything. It's kind of lousy for the most part. I think you can make it beat the dyno time, but it doesn't really have much going for it other than that. But yeah, that's a beautiful car. I would drive that. I wouldn't be ashamed to drive that car, even though it was a lot of pink on it. I'd be all about it. I'd be like, yeah, I'll drive that all day long. Looks awesome. I wonder if I have the other one. There's a gray version of that as well. I don't know if I have it or not, but it's crazy. I mean, I've been playing so long. I got like 400 or 500 cars. I think I have too many cars. Some of the cars I see in here and I'm like, whoa, what is that? Like, I didn't even know I had that. I don't think I have the other one. I don't know. No, I guess I don't, because we're hitting the tier 4 cars now. I got too many cars. Some people would probably be like, oh, wow, it would be awesome to have all those. But the truth is, that's a lot of dang garages, right? 76 garages full of cars. That's nuts. That's too much. Way too much. All right. Well, I think that's going to wrap the stream up, everybody. I think that's all we're going to have for the day. So I just want to say thank you all for coming out to the stream. You guys are awesome. Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate it. You guys are super duper awesome. Thank you to the channel members. Thank you to the moderators. Thank you to everybody. You guys are much appreciated. I mean, it really are. Thank you for the support. You know, if it wasn't for you guys, this channel probably wouldn't exist. So if you guys weren't watching the videos, there would be no CSR Racing channel, you know? So I appreciate all of you guys a lot. Thank you. But I think that's going to be it. Make sure you guys check out Max the Gamer on YouTube. Don't forget to check him out. He's got a nice YouTube channel over there. He makes some good CSR videos and some other videos too. So I just want to say thank you all. You guys are amazing. Have an awesome rest of your weekend, and we will catch you next time. All right. Later, guys and gals. Have a wonderful day. Lightning out. See ya.